Good morning, everybody. Please share this out while we play the music.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning to all of you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, sis.
Good morning, Teri.
Oops, got more music. Hey, who do we have? Good morning, Rick, Becky, Deirdre, Tammy Fisk. Look at these beautiful ladies. Tammy, I'm missing you already. Kathy Hand, Pat Moss, Andrea, Christina. I'm so glad you're here this morning. Cheers to you, Christina. And Marietta. There's my heart friend, Jean L'Oreal. Oh, thank you all for being here with us on Saturday morning. What a treat to wake up with my Suzanne by my side and all of you coming in. For those that don't know, I am in Pennsylvania at the moment, and we're going to have a great day, aren't we? I know, right? So let's start the day off with our heart and our brain talking and connecting. And then we'll see how we're doing this morning. We'll do a check-in after that. So, hand on your heart, slow down the breathing, and then add in some joy. Add in that wonderful ingredient of love. I am worthy. I am enough. I'm loved and I am loving. I'm excited about this day. The rainbow and the gray sky and the stars in the dark night. I am peace. I'd love to hear your I ams this morning. What do you say after those words, I am?
I am happy and I'm blessed that you're here.
Yay! I'm blessed too. Charlie. Good morning, Charlie Coons. And Deirdre says, I am finally past my frustrations.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm so glad to hear that. Raising the vibes with our good news. At Moss, good afternoon. I am eternally grateful for the blessings and prayers yesterday. Feeling so much better today. Thank you so much. We wrapped our arms around Pat yesterday, and I'm so glad to hear that those prayers help to lift you up. Do you want to read Tammy's?
Tammy, I'm so happy to see you two together. We're happy too.
Yes, we are.
And thank you for the Kona coffee,
Yes.
Tammy. Cheers.
Susanna had to go to the car to retrieve it. And then she made it for us. Mm-hmm. And Charlie says, I am extremely happy that I'm allowed to comment on this page. Welcome back. And Erica, I am perfect, just as I am. I agree with that. Oh, Jean, do you want to read Jean's?
I'm ready for a miracle.
Yes. We're ready for that. I woke up with notices about the fires out in California that are, they're so bad. So yeah, we're ready for a miracle to happen, to have all of that stop. It's just crazy. People are not feeling safe in their homes. Stacy, there you are, showing up as EWN. Good morning to you.
Hi, Stacy.
Kathy, I am staying in my own lane. I am happy and loved. I am light, love, and peace. Awesome. I will be with you tomorrow, Kathy.
Yay.
Yes, I'm so excited about going into Maryland and seeing friends there. All right. Well, let's pull a Kuan Yin card. I'm going to ask Suzanne to use her intuition and pull one. All right, here we go. Enter the Jade Temple. Kuan Yin, in her temple of peaceful jade, causes all conflict to elevate to a higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. You're being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now, so you can more readily melt into the divine solution and blessing of peace from beloved Kuan Yin. It's all about the peace, isn't it? Yeah, that's the focus right now is whatever is going on inside or outside of you, let's just raise it to a higher level, a higher vibration. That's what I love about this Peace on Earth tour. It's like when I go in and I feel the excitement of being with somebody, that raises my vibration. And then when I go out and do the land blessings and talk to people about peace, it all just flows because the vibration is what brings in that peace. If we're vibrating in the lower frequency of anger or resentment, guilt, blame, shame, then the peace can't happen because fear and all those low vibrations can't reside on the same plane as love. So love, according to Kuan Yin, and I truly believe that, love is the energy that heals. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel it with the vibrations too, like especially with the dog. Luna has vibrations for 5 people. She's like happy. That's raise the vibrations in the home, right? Like, yeah. It's awesome. And Terry really raises the vibration. I was so happy when she came yesterday. I'm still on cloud nine.
Yeah, it was, and I went to the wrong house. I don't know why, but my GPS took me to one of her neighbors' houses. And I'm glad I didn't just park and go to the door.
She called me, she said, Suzanne, I'm in front of your house. And I went outside and I didn't see her. Like, where are you?
I was on the right street. Just a bit away from you.
Just a block away.
Yeah. But it was good. It was a good trip here. Traffic wasn't terrible for Friday. So I was happy about that. And just flew here with the angels. Started says, happy to see you, lovely, beautiful, and high vibration ladies. You're both full of sunshine. Yeah, you can see it behind Suzanne coming out from the trees. It was so awesome to sit out back last night. We just sat on her back porch and watched the stars and had a beautiful chat. Oh, Stacy, thank you. She says, y'all are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Stacy, you're beautiful. And I'm ready for you to jump back on here with me, Stacy, if you want to come on in the morning and let's hold a conversation. I love this time together. I can't imagine starting my day any other way. And the other day I was thinking about that. I'm like, what did I do in the morning when I woke up? And we didn't have Cuppa going on. It was, pre-Cuppa. And I think I just kind of pulled the covers up and slept. This is so much better.
But we sit all back and just have our coffee and watch. Teri is actually working. This is like multitasking for her, reading the comments, pulling the card and stuff. I don't think I could do it, honestly. You're wonderful, Teri.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Ronald.
Yeah, it just all flows when you turn it over and let spirit run it. This is definitely spirit run. I could not have just said, oh, I'm going to do a morning show. And it happened. It was so spontaneous the way it came to be. It was very organic. Just the desire to have people come together in the morning and enjoy each other. And that's what we do, isn't it? So let's do a check-in. How's everybody doing? Do you have something going on that we can lift you up? And we'll start putting prayers in as well, because I want to lift up our Rosalind. I don't know how she's doing this morning. I haven't seen her come in, but just want to send so much love her way. And that's who I'd like to edify today. I'd like to lift the vibration around Rosalind, helping her to know how loved she is. Y'all know our Rosalind, good vibes out in California. Let's lift her up and check in. And I'm feeling pretty good this morning. I don't know what happened. I think I got bit by something right above my eye. It was itchy last night. It's either that or it's a reaction to the antibiotic that I'm on. But I have some swelling going on above my eye. I'm like, okay, let's just intend for that to go away. Other than that, I feel on top of the world. I had an amazing bed to sleep in last night. Soft and comfy. It's like everywhere I've been, the beds, y'all have great beds. So that's how I'm doing. Suzanne, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to spending the day with you, and we're gonna go see Padre Pio today. So it's gonna be exciting.
We'll take pictures.
Yes.
Maybe do a live if we've got the bandwidth there.
I had Luna towering over me at 6 a.m. this morning. It wasn't too much fun, but other than this, it went fine. She didn't bark. So
good.
we got some sleep this time. Last time she barked at like 3 a.m. when here, but this time it was okay. We're all good. Yeah.
She is so full of love. She just has puppy energy.
Yeah, she will lick you to death
Mhm.
if you let her. She loves
Yeah.
Teri.
She was giving me a bath last night. But she is just such a bundle of love, and you don't want to discourage her because it's just so beautiful seeing that love coming from her. So I'm enjoying Suzanne's fur babies. They're all amazing. And I'm missing the ones that I just left with Tammy Fisk. Yeah, such beautiful energy there also. Okay, so Stacy said yes next week for sure. She will come on and co-host. And we're sending love to Rosalind. Good vibes. And Stacy got bit by a horsefly 2 weeks ago, and it still hurts.
Mm-hmm.
That would definitely hurt. I've been bit by them before. They're no fun. Okay, so Kathy, even when I feel like sleeping in on weekends and days off, I'm called to just get up, take care of the doggies, and tune in to the morning cuppa. Yay. Well, Kathy, if you want, when I'm there with you, you can be right here like Suzanne is. We would love that. You see Deirdre's question? Do you want to read that?
Hold on, Miss.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so Deirdre says, I have a question. Has anyone here woke up with weird marks on their bodies? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has happened to me many times. And recently it was bruising. I don't know how.
Mhm.
Like overnight, I had a bruise on both sides of my arm.
Yeah.
Like it just been
Yeah.
grabbed or
Yeah.
pinched. Yeah, so anybody else? Anybody have those weird marks? Or you know what's been happening to me the last few days are the dreams, intense dreams that just grab hold and they're not going away. Those lucid dreams where you remember it so clearly, every part of it. It happened at Tammy's house. It happened here last night. And I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm somewhere else at the moment. But I did. And I'm here and I'm loving it.
I would have woken you.
I know.
Like 24/8, I would have said, Terry.
Mhm. She's looking out for all you peas.
No sleeping in with me.
Okay, what else is that? Stacy's feeling amazing. I'm meeting new people, getting great signs from my guides and God, and finally feeling motivated again. That's awesome news, Stacy. Congratulations. And Kathy's looking forward to the pictures. Oh yeah, there will be pictures. You know me. Jean Lorio says, love you, Rosalind. You are so amazing, strong, beautiful, and full of spirit. Let's lift her vibration. We want that strong person to evolve again and to be smiley. So I'm envisioning her that way, the happy, free spirit dancing Rosalind that we know.
And you met her in person, so you truly know her spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to meet her.
Oh, everybody should meet Rosalind.
Rosalind, I'm coming to California someday. I want to meet you.
There you go. Maybe if you come to Mount Shasta next year,
Yeah.
we can talk Rosalind into coming to that one.
Yay.
April 22nd, 2022. I'm going to be planning it all out over the next weeks, and we'll get the information out to everybody. Let's do Mount Shasta. And Suzanne and I were talking last night, and I feel like there's going to be a Sedona one as well.
Yeah.
So a couple of retreats coming up next year.
Yeah.
What else we got? Pat, thank you for sending love to Rosalind and Kathy. And yeah, thank you, Kathy. That I found out probably 30 years ago that antibiotics and me don't get along. I have these huge reactions. My body gets all itchy. And I noticed it when I first started taking this one. My arms were itching like crazy. And, you know, I don't want to scratch because I don't want to create sores, but it is no fun. And my sister is a physician's assistant. And she said, just try to work through it because I really needed the antibiotics. I feel so much better with the issue that was going on with the stomach and all the digestive problems. So if the antibiotic is what I needed to clear that up, I really need to take it to get rid of the issue. But wow, it's a struggle getting through that.
If you're itchy, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, me and medication just don't get along. My body heals itself, whatever's going on. I think, I try to keep my vibration high, and that's something we can all be aware of for self-care, is the higher our vibration, the higher our immune system is. And it will start to work to kick in and heal whatever physically is going on.
I think you can give so much love. Like when my vibrations are high, I've been on a high since Thursday, since Teri and Montserrat did the show, the new show.
Right.
And they gave me a quick reading and it was such a boost. And I was like on cloud 9. And then you feel so much love for everybody. I could just shoot out love. I love everybody. I'm good.
Yeah.
That's
And that's
helps.
so you can understand when Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals.
Yeah.
It is healing.
Yes.
And it creates such a high vibe, and it goes throughout the body, the physical body, and raises everything.
And it's peace. That was my thought, was because you were asking, what are your thoughts on peace? And I thought, love, unconditional love is peace. Because if you have love in your heart, you can be not judgmental, you can be understanding, you just shoot out love, and it comes back many folds to you. So I think love is the key.
It is, and you can't give it all away.
Right, yeah, right.
It's like the more you give, the more it gets multiplied.
Yeah.
Like, is it the gremlins that multiply with water?
The rabbits.
Yeah, just envision that, that love that's in there exploding and just keeps renewing, regenerating, because that is what happens.
Yes.
All right, let's see some more comments and what's going on. Boy, we're scrolling fast.
I know, I can't keep up.
Stacy says, Suzanne, you make a great co-host and you're shining a bright light.
Oh, thank you, Stacy. I love you. I'm so nervous. I'm really, really nervous.
And Stacy says she woke up with 3 scratches on her side, and she had a weird dream yesterday. Oh, yesterday was the weirdest dream that I've had in a while. And I'm still shaking about that one. Like, what the heck was that? Yeah, it was crazy. So there's lots of energy going on. Tomorrow is the Lion's Gate, the 8-8 vortex that opens every year. And I think we're all just kind of being sucked into that vortex with whatever it is that's going on. Oh, let's see what else.
How can we prepare for it?
So yes, the shield of Archangel Michael.
Yes.
Shield your energy. Ask Spirit to guide you to the easiest and best experience you can have, and get excited about it. That's what I do. I remember, oh my gosh, probably 8 or 10 years ago, people were all freaked out about Mercury going retrograde. Y'all remember that? It was like, oh no, we got to go into hiding. Mercury's going into retrograde. You don't start anything new. You don't, everything's going backwards. And I was like, what? Like, no, it's energy. Love it. Get excited about it. Love that energy that's coming in. And I think that's our best defense.
Yeah.
Just get excited about it. It's Lionsgate. It's when you think of a lion, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Power, roaring.
The Leo, the lion, confidence. I know this one says loyal and bossy, which they can be, and that's not a bad thing, if they're using it in the right way. So think of the lion. The lion has a lot of responsibility too. That head lion, what they call the alpha male lion, looking out for that whole herd, the whole pack, and scouting for food, doing what that leader does. So think of the 8-8 as our leader. is coming in. It might feel a little bossy to some of us. It might feel a little pushy, but love it and be excited about it. When we can get excited about something, it raises our frequency. And we've already talked about what happens when we raise the frequency. It's all about the love. So let's love that Lionsgate energy. Let's welcome it with open arms and say, thank you. Thank you for looking out for us. Thank you for opening up opportunities. Just like the lion goes out and looks for opportunities for food. Yeah, it's a predator, but that's nature. It's going to go out and find what's going to feed its pack. So let's just be grateful to Lionsgate for opening up that vortex of energy, for helping us all to be the highest and best we can be. And I think that's the preparation, is getting into, we know that it's going to happen. So let's welcome it. Let's see what you got, Lionsgate.
Buckle up. Tomorrow we're going on a wild ride.
Yeah, strap in that rocket and just let it take you up to the universe. Okay, so what else? What other comments we got going on? I love this conversation this morning. Thank you, Suzanne, for being here with me and adding in the comments. Beautiful. So Stacy says, Deirdre, thank you for the help of my P's and my guides. I was in a hole for a few months while helping my youngest son with mental health issues. Yeah, parenting is no fun. It's a lot of responsibility. So Stacy, we're right there with you. And with your son, Josh, holding our arms around him as well. Kathy says, I just wish I could look as beautiful as Suzanne. I'd have to get up an hour earlier to look decent. No. I just want to state, whenever I come to somebody's house, I feel the excitement. There's no need to be nervous or to change anything that you do. Yeah. Just be you. And I have loved every home I've been in, everybody that I've had the chance to just sit with and love on. It's amazing for me to be in your energy. So no nervousness, no changing, just do you. And we'll have a great time together. And this morning's show started with me after I'd just gotten up out of bed, and that's the way it has continued, because that's the message I heard. It's like, just be natural. And I want you all to feel good in your natural state. You're beautiful. We are all beautiful. Yeah. Just feel that and don't worry about appearances.
Yeah, I didn't wash my hair either. I just brushed it a little bit, but very literally just literally rolled out of bed and started the show. It's really amazing.
I came on in my pajamas.
Yeah. Kathy, you're going to be beautiful. Don't worry at all. It's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to see you on the Cuppa.
Yes, me too. And Kathy's asking if I can take Benadryl. I probably could, but Benadryl knocks me under the table. Yeah. It really does knock me out. I'm such a lightweight because I don't take any medication, that when I take something like that, I'm done. I'm just like, all right, put me in a bed, and I'm out for the light.
You can't sleep when we go on a trip today.
That's right. We're going to see the Padre.
She'll see Padre Pio half asleep. She's like, who are you?
Yeah, and Kathy says she's also allergic to penicillin and gets the full body rash. Yeah, I'm surprised that my whole body is not red, because that's usually what happens. It's a big rash when I take any kind of medication.
I'm sensitive too. Yeah. I get immediately palpitations.
Oh yeah.
I take as few as possible because I feel it.
Yeah, they're no fun. Isabel, good morning. Thank you for being here. Marietta, love takes us up, up, up to a higher plane. Yes, it does. I love that. And Pat, I feel a higher vibration after cleaning the house. Don't we all? Isn't that a wonderful feeling?
Yes.
When everything is like just, it feels so good and fresh and new. And yeah, and it's the same thing when we clean on the inside. When there's something holding us down and creating a yuck effect, and we get rid of it, wow, that's a freshness, that's a newness. You know, Suzanne and I were talking last night, and when we push things down, when we don't allow them out to express or to deal with them, to heal them, that's stuck in there. It's not going anywhere until you do something with it. So going in and cleaning house is something that I love to do with people. I love being the guide and going in and handing them the broom and say, okay, now sweep, you know, find whatever that is. And let's clean house inside, because then you have that fresh feeling, you know, that lemony smell and, you know, all the good that comes from cleaning out the inside house.
And Teri does that. Absolutely. Even now, it's such a blessing. We're reading her book, Changes, in the book club. And her story really inspired me because Teri went through so much. And I can't believe after going through all that, that she is still here for us and giving love every day. So that inspired me to forgive. It's not worth to hold grudges. And the other thing to work on your inner child. So definitely. So you all got to read the book. It's really inspirational, and I just love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And this week on book club, we're going to talk about my story that's in the book, the story of my life and where I have come from all of that. You know, that's the thing. We can share our stories and just state, you know, what happened, but it's important to look beyond the events and see how that has shaped us. Lisa Nichols says we needed every experience we've had because that brings us to this person we are right now, today. And that's, you know, you've seen what I've been through, some of it. That's not even all of it. There was more. But when we see what we've been through and we can talk about it without breaking down or being over emotional, that's progress. And that's when we know we've healed from all that we went through.
That's a great power.
Yeah.
I mean, I think some people would have stayed under the covers and never came out.
And some do.
What you experience.
Many people do. Yeah. You know, when life just keeps giving you blow after blow after blow, you get into that victim mentality and you're like, I don't even want to walk out the front door. Yeah. You know, I might get hit by something. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of people do take that road.
Yeah.
And
just that you have to give so much, which is really, really, truly amazing. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for making that statement. Hope, hello, my darling Hope and Zena. And Hope says, bless you both. Beautiful show. Sorry for my lateness. My internet is still doing its own thing. What can I say? I get it. You know, you all know, you've heard my journey about the GPS. Yeah, it's a real challenge every day to know if the GPS is going to work, if I have Wi-Fi in the car going on. But thank God it worked perfectly. And I was actually able to get help from OnStar before I even left Tammy's to come to Suzanne's. And it worked all the way here. I was so pleased and so blessed that it did. So I understand about those internet problems.
We can blame the lions for this weekend.
Yeah, we'll do that.
The lion's fault.
It's that lion. It's roaring. And Kathy woke up with 3 long scratches also. Yeah, there's something definitely going on. All right, let's see what else we got. Stacy says, Mercury, LOL. It is what it is. It is what you make it. Stir stuff up and welcome the changes. And her husband is loyal and bossy. My life is surrounded with Leo energy, hubby, daughter, and mother. Oh, honey, I feel for you. I have a few Leos in my life, but not that many.
Mine too.
Yeah.
My daughter, my husband, and my mom.
Oh my God,
Leos.
look at that. Synchronicity. Sally, good morning. And good morning, Tony. Oh, Jean says me is the best house guest ever. It's like a spiritual party comes to visit. That's because I love to party. Um, Erica, we love you too, honey. Thank you for being here. And Stacy's in the mood to get rid of stuff. All right. Yeah, I see some teaching coming with the inner child and doing some inner child work. So I'm going to listen to the angels on that one and see what happens.
I'm signing up for the inner child. work.
Erica says, clean me, Mama P. Absolutely. Oh, I'm looking at the time. Oh my gosh, how fast is this going? Y'all start putting your prayer requests in there so we can get to those. Isabel says, yes, cleaning does that and also unclog the space so energy can flow and not get stuck. I think that's very important. We already know that tomorrow is that opening of the Lion's Gate. So today would be the best day to start clearing and start cleansing. And all you have to do is just ask, just go into that meditative state. We'll do that. Let's do that in the meditation time. We'll just see if there's things to be released, knowing that what we're walking into tomorrow, and we want to walk in with a fresh closet. And that when that lion comes, it's not going to find anything in there. It's going to go on. So let's do that in our meditation.
You're all gonna clean house real quick today.
We're going to do a house cleaning. Get your broom out. Get your cleansing cloths out. Years ago, I would go around the house cleaning like a mad woman, and I'd be cleaning with the cloth. And I had this cat, she was Siamese, and I loved her so much. And she thought I was playing with her. So she jumped up with a rag and she jumped onto me and latched on. Oh my gosh, that hurt so bad.
Yes.
So if you have cats, just maybe make sure they're not right there where you're cleaning.
Yeah.
All right, Linda Lemieux is with us. Good morning. And Isabel says she would love to read the book. The book is called Changes. Life Changes When You Do. And that's what the angels had me title it because it's so true, isn't it?
Yeah.
When we change, we see the world differently. Just like Dr. Wayne Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And it's not that those things are any different than they were. You're different. And that's what happens when you clean out your closets, when you get rid of all that stuck energy.
I think the big lesson of the book is the change starts with you. That's what I get out of it. All those stories, people say, well, I realized I had to change. And that's a big motivator for me, at least, to change.
Right. Yeah, it's to see that transformation. All right, what else we got? Sally's been decluttering the workspace this past week, making room for the new. That's what that's all about. Every day can be different when you get rid of what's not needed, those things that are just sitting there taking up space. Hope says, are we doing anything in preparation for the Lion's Gate? Yeah, I'll take us into meditation in about 2 minutes. Let's put in the prayer requests so we can all hold those as we go into our meditation and our prayers. Erica praying for strength, peace, and love. Yes, let's put all of that into the circle. I think that's still Stacy. I bought a handmade broom from an Amish man at our local farmer's market. I love those. Those are the best brooms. The others, they just disintegrate or something. Brooms just don't last. Those handmade brooms, those are pretty cool. Kathy Hand said, that's my husband and I. Colin is Aquarius, and Marlena is Scorpio. And Rick, continued prayers for Jamie, Jill, and Brooke. Absolutely. And I haven't seen Leo, but he always puts Jebby in our prayers. And Rick, I know you're familiar with Jebby. And DJ and Lakshmi, he asked for prayers for them. So let's lift that up. I hope prayers for the entire Angelic River family to be blessed with whatever their hearts desire. Special prayers for Jason Juggler Carty, and may he continue to heal. Hope, I don't know if you have an update to give us on that. I know he started some treatment, and it's our intention for that treatment to work to perfection with whatever is happening physically for him, for it to be uplifted and resolved. So thank you for putting him in our prayer circle. Oh, Linda, you're so sweet. Yes. Share that book. You know, when the angels told me to write that book and to share stories from everybody, they also told me that it needed to go into places like where there are people who've been through domestic violence, some of the shelters, into rehabs, people that are suffering from addictions. And so what I did when it was first published, for every book that was bought on Amazon, I donated one. And so they've gone into those places. And you all that have read it understand why. Because some of those stories were about the addiction that took place, or the abuse, abuse from others, abuse from self. All those stories of abandonment and the things that people walked through and then came out on the other side and were able to share about what happened. And someone who's going through things like that needs to hear that inspiration. They need to hear that there's hope. And that's what the book is really all about. It's a book of hope, of just seeing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So thank you, Linda, for sharing your book with Isabel. All right, let's get to the prayers, and then we got to go into our meditation. Stacy, I believe that's still you. It says prayers for Teri and family, prayers for all our P's. We are off to my parents so that my husband can help with the task that my dad can't do alone. Love you all. See you at the Cuppa tomorrow. So much love to you, Stacy. Have a beautiful day with your family. Do you want to read Kathy's?
Where are we?
We're right here.
Okay, continued prayers for Colin and for my husband, Bob.
I can't wait to meet your family, Kathy. We've heard so much about them. I feel like I already know them. So that'll be good to get in there and physically meet them. Isabel, prayers for all of us and our families, prayers for all with special needs, prayers for my cousins Isabel and Lenita, prayers for my daughter Inez and Teresa, prayers for Mother Earth and peace and clean and health. Yes, absolutely. And Kathy says, it is because of your story, I shared it with Colin, that he really does want to meet with you. How awesome. I can't wait to meet him. And thank you all for the prayers. And yes, let's definitely lift up California today. It's quite the fire that's going on. And I haven't heard if it's fatal. I'm sure there's animal, anytime there's a wildfire, I think of the animals. And I know that animals are very intuitive. So they know to go far away from it for safety. But I know there's some that probably are not getting away. So let's lift up not just the people in the area, but the animals and just the land itself. I've seen that. I've been in those places where the wildfires were, and it's scorched and everything is burnt. So let's pray for that area. There's our Rosalind. Oh, hi, Roz. We're lifting you up today. I hope you can look at the comments and see how everybody wrapped their arms around you to lift you up today. Isabel. Okay. Marietta, prayers for all caregivers, grant them strength and patience and abundance and love. Thank you, Marietta. All right, let's go into our hearts. Holding all of those prayers, holding each person that just has that desire to let go of something today. Let's all gather around. Breathing in life. Just as you take that breath in, focus on the word love and what it means to you. Love means different things to different people. When we think of unconditional love, it's fresh, it's clean, it's exhilarating. So pull that energy into your heart and then release it out. Release anything in there that's unlike love. And when you breathe in the next breath, do the same thing. Unconditional love. And see it taking form inside of you. I feel clearing already coming through. So as that love comes in, it shines like a light. Just watch it as everything lights up inside of you. All those emotions, all those thoughts, those beliefs. If there's a belief that life is hard, that life is so difficult and there's pain, just bring the light to that thought. Let it just illuminate it and ask yourself, do I really believe that? Do I really believe that life is meant to be difficult? And then breathe out any energy that is creating that thought, any of your pain, whatever form it takes. If it's a physical pain, emotional, spiritual, mental, breathe it out with the out breath. And now with this next breath that you take in, just start to let it flow. Let the energy flow and move and come right to your solar plexus. The solar plexus is at the top of your abdomen. And get in touch inside of you with that inner child, that part of you that's so innocent, that is just waiting to have fun, waiting to feel a release of restrictions. Remember, as a child, we really didn't like those rules, did we? We didn't like being told no. We didn't like being told that we had to do something. Well, our inner child is feeling so restricted when we push things down and don't bring them out to play or out to release. So let's just wrap our arms around that part of us that is so innocent and just wants to be loved, just wants to receive. And let's let that inner child know that it's safe. And just ask the question, what can I do to help you feel more safe? What can I do in this moment to help you feel free of all those limits and all those restrictions? And allow your inner child to have a voice. What is it saying right now? What does it want from you? Many times it's just love. It just wants you to give more self-love, more self-care, more of an energy of acceptance and allowance. Where Marietta teaches us, accept, align, allow. So go to that energy that's sitting right there inside of you and speak to it. Speak those words that are so powerful. Thank you. I love you. I am amazing. I am worthy. Tell your inner child that. You are worthy. You are loved. You are beautiful. Breathe in again. Let that light illuminate everything inside of you. Maybe there was that speck of dust in the corner that you didn't quite get to. That one thing that just wants to hang on to any negativity, anything that's chaos or confusion, anything that's fear, anxiety. Just go right to that spot in the corner of the room and say, you got to go. I'm releasing you with love because fear, anxiety, chaos can't reside in the same room with love. And we're filling our rooms up with love today. We're breathing in unconditional love, and everything else goes out the door. So just envision that room inside of you where all of those pieces and particles were cluttering up the room. And open the door, sweep out all of those things. We'll wait. And let's do another check-in. Let's go back to the breath. That breath is going to shine a light. And when it shines that light, is it squeaky clean inside of there? Is your inner child smiling and dancing and joyous? Maybe there's a little more housework that needs to be done, a little more clearing and cleaning. But set your intention right now. Set the intention that that whole room inside of you will be cleared of any clutter. It'll be cleared of anything that's holding you back from being your magnificent self. And just say thank you. Thank you to the angels. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to the Creator for providing the time and the space, the safe, sacred space that you come to every day. Then I love you. Those words are so healing. Say that to your inner child. Say that to yourself. Thank you. I love you. As you're giving that self-love, something happens inside. Something shifts and changes. And suddenly, all of that drama and trauma and chaos, it takes a back seat. And what you're left with is just this energy that's pure, that's clean, that's ready for blessings and miracles. And let's put that same energy in our prayer circle with everyone that was placed there, the families, the loved ones, those who are going through a fire at this moment. Let's send that love to them unconditionally and ask for the angels to take all those requests up to the universe. Let them be dealt with for the best and highest good of all. And then let's wrap our arms around each other, just holding each other. Let's reach out and hold a hand. Let's say on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. And really feel that love. Feel it in your heart. Let it fill up all the way. And I'd love to hear if there were any shifts, if you were able to sweep something out the door and tell it, don't come back. I'm sending you away with love. Just let it go. Let it go. Declutter. And let's all be ready for tomorrow when that energy comes through in a powerful way with that big lion roaring. Let's welcome it with open arms. Let's say, thank you. I love you. Thank you for being here. How do you feel?
Good.
It's an amazing thing when we declutter. Just envision when you're picking up stuff in the room and putting it where it belongs. That's what we just did. We cleared out some energy. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. We love you so much. And Rosalind, I see your beautiful comment, honey. Receiving the lessons, letting go of fear and illusion, moving forward with gratitude for what's real, and returning back to life. I love you so much. We're all putting our arms around you, Rosalind. Feel that. Feel that love coming to you. And Kathy says, brave like a lion, hear us roar. Wonderful. Yeah, let us know. Put in the comments if there was something that shifted, if you felt the release. That's powerful. That's so amazing. Let's play our song to get us out of here. I love you all so much.
Thank you for letting me be part of this morning too.
Thank you for being here. Every time I start this, I see Jenna dancing. So let's all dance like Jenna.
So you're in a
Get
hurry,
into the music, into the power
well,
of
you
it.
better calm down.
Have that beautiful day.
We're all friends around you, just join the fun.
Feel the excitement already.
'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
Okay. Oh, Bob's dancing and cooking breakfast. What's for breakfast?
Isn't so come on, let's play.
Oh, Deirdre, you're so welcome. Can't wait to get with you in New York. And be on here. Don't even say no.
Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back,
let's
relax, and just
I
follow
need it.
along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Kathy says this is so cool. Thank you, Bob.
Let's play.
Remember the Tanya message today. Feel your power. Feel the miracles coming in. I love you all. We'll see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody.